This is Learn English with Ease.
English made powerful, simple, and yours.
Hey there, welcome back to Learn English with Ease. This is episode 2 of our English at a Restaurant series. And today, we're tackling something that makes a lot of English learners panic. Small talk at the table. You've ordered your food. You've done the hard part. But now, there's silence. You're sitting across from someone, a friend, a date, a coworker, and suddenly your mind goes blank. What do you say? How do you keep the conversation going without sounding weird, or boring, or awkward?
I know that feeling so well. It's like you've just climbed a mountain. You managed to order your meal in English and you feel proud. But then, silence. Your brain says, relax, but your heart says, say something, anything, now. And if you're a shy person like I used to be, it can feel even worse. You overthink every word. You wonder, do they think I'm boring? Or am I saying this wrong? Or even, should I just pretend to check my phone?
Let's start there, because that's real. A lot of learners know what to say, but when it's time to speak, anxiety takes over. So first, breathe. Small talk isn't about being clever or perfect. It's about creating comfort. You're just trying to make the other person feel relaxed, and that's already a beautiful goal. And if you've ever struggled with what to say at a table, don't worry. By the end of this episode, you'll have enough natural, confident English phrases to fill an entire dinner.
That's right. And today we'll do something different. Not just role play, but teach you the mindset of great small talk. Because it's not about topics, really. It's about noticing. The best conversations come from what's right in front of you. Like the food, the setting, the music, even the waiter's accent. These are all bridges to connection.
Exactly. So let's imagine we've just sat down. The waiter has taken our order. Now it's just you, me, and a quiet table. What do you say? Let's start simple. One great phrase is, "So, what made you choose this place?" It's gentle, curious, and it invites the other person to share something.
Or, have you been here before? This works even if you already know the answer, because it opens the door to a story. And that's the goal. Stories create warmth. And if you're not sure what to say, comment on the food or the vibe. Like, it smells amazing in here, doesn't it? I love how cozy this place feels. Or even, the music is perfect for a slow evening. These small details start big conversations.
And here's a secret. You don't have to lead the conversation. You just have to open it. Try this. What kind of food do you usually like? That question can lead to 5 different stories, from family meals to travel adventures to favorite comfort food. You're not just learning English, you're learning people.
And don't be afraid to make it personal. Small talk can still be real. You can say something like, I always get nervous ordering food in a new place. That kind of honesty is powerful. It makes the other person feel safe to be honest too.
Let's do a little role play, just a casual table conversation. 2 people waiting for their food.
Okay, I'll start. So, Jack, are you more of a sweet or salty kind of person?
That depends, and if it's chocolate cake, sweet. If it's fries, salty all the way. What about you? What's your guilty pleasure when it comes to food?
Oh, easy. Ice cream. I could eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Don't judge me.
No judgment here. Actually, that reminds me of when I lived in Italy. Breakfast was basically cake and coffee every day.
See that? One tiny question. And now we're laughing, reminiscing, learning about each other. That's the beauty of small talk. It's small, but it grows fast.
Another good question. If you could eat dinner anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? It's imaginative, fun, and it teaches you about the other person's dreams.
I love that. You can even talk about food memories. What's a dish that reminds you of home? Did your family cook a lot growing up? Food and emotion are always connected. Use that connection.
And if you feel stuck, repeat what the other person said and add a comment. That's a simple trick. Example, Emma, I love spicy food. Jack, spicy food, huh? That's brave. I had one bad experience with chili. I cried in public. Now we're not stuck. Now we're laughing.
Let's talk about silence. Because sometimes silence happens, and it's okay. You don't have to fill every second. But if it lasts too long, here are a few phrases to restart. So tell me something fun about your week. I saw this hilarious video yesterday. Want to hear about it? Wait, do you remember that one time we... Memory plus laughter. Instant warmth.
Here's a great one if you want to learn something. Teach me something I don't know. That question always works. People love to share what they know. Emma, teach me something I don't know about you.
Okay, I once went an entire year without eating bread. Can you believe that?
That's impressive and slightly heartbreaking. See? Now we're laughing, connecting, and I didn't have to be funny. I just had to ask.
Let's give our listeners a list of go-to small talk starters they can memorize and use today.
Great idea. Here we go. So, have you been here before? What's your favorite kind of food? This place has a nice vibe, doesn't it? Seen any good movies lately? What's your comfort food? Where would you travel right now if you could? Tell me something random about you. Any fun plans for the weekend?
Now let's switch to table manners and cultural tips, because small talk isn't just words, it's behavior too.
Good point. In English-speaking countries, eye contact is important, but not staring. Smile, nod, show interest.
Don't interrupt, wait your turn. Use little words like really, no way. That's awesome to keep the rhythm alive.
If someone's sharing something emotional, don't rush to joke. Listen, say, that must have been tough, or thanks for sharing that.
Because sometimes small talk becomes deep talk, and that's beautiful. It means trust is happening. You're making real connection in English.
And that's what we want for you. Not just vocabulary, but real human conversations, where you laugh, share, listen, and feel proud.
Even if you're shy, even if your English isn't perfect, even if you're afraid of sounding weird, you are enough, and you can do this.
Let's wrap this with one final message for our listeners. You don't have to say something smart. You just have to say something human. Start with, so, what do you usually eat when you're nervous? Boom. Real conversation.
This was episode 2 of our English at a Restaurant series. And if this helped you feel more confident at the table, let us know in the comments. What's one phrase you'll try in your next restaurant conversation?
Next time, we'll talk about what to say when something goes wrong with your order. Don't panic. We've got your back.
Subscribe now and share this with a friend who always goes silent during dinner. Let's grow together.
You're not just learning English, you're becoming someone who connects, and that's powerful.
See you at the table. Until then, speak slow, speak kind, and keep learning with ease.